Hello and welcome. In this session, we are going to have a little talk about breath work and how breath work works in hypopressives, but we're also going to do at the same time. The first thing I'd like us to do is find a comfortable sitting position. So you may sit on a block or a cushion, you might be sitting on a chair. Wherever you're sitting, I'd like you just to make sure that you're sitting on your sit bones, so that's the bony bit underneath. So you can put your hands underneath and feel, and you want to feel that bony nut bit underneath both sides. So sitting on our sit bones. And I'd like us just to be aware of our rib cage position. So if we think about our rib cage like a bell, if we ring the bell forwards, then we create more tension in our back muscles, and you can feel that in your back. If we ring the bell, so this creates lordosis. If we ring the bell backwards, then we create more of an idea of kyphos, where we're hunching over and everything feels really tight in here. So we want to have our bell so it's ringing directly on top of our pelvis. Okay, now you've found that position in your body. We are going to do some breathing. The first thing I'd like you to do is we're going to do a time breathing. So I'd like you to count how many times you breathe in the next 30 seconds. A whole breath count is an inhale and an exhale. So I would love for you to start when I say. So getting ready to inhale. We are just going to work from in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin your breathing. So counting both your inhale and your exhale. Don't change the breath that you usually do, just work with the breathing that you usually work with. Okay. Still counting. And stopping in 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Okay, now take that number of breaths that you have there, okay? And then what I'd like you to do is times that by 2. So if for example, you did 10 breaths, then you would be at 20. If you did 6, you'd be at 12. So that number, ideally, that's the number of how many breaths you make in 1 minute. Ideally, we would like this to be under 12 breaths a minute. For the majority of people, they're between 1 and 20 breaths. If you're over 20 breaths per minute, then we really need to work on slowing it down. The faster we breathe, the more we talk to the sympathetic nervous system, and the less we talk to the parasympathetic nervous system in very basic nervous system terms. Your pelvic floor is mainly innervated or moved by your parasympathetic nervous system. So in order for our body to work properly, we need both the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system to be working in harmony, especially for our bladder. So what we're going to do is work on slowing this down. So using the breath work that we started to work with in the lateral breathing that we've previously done, we are going to take our hands and place them around our rib cage. Okay. As we inhale, we're going to inhale for a count of 5. And we're going to exhale for a count of 5. And we're just going to see how easy that is in your body. So take a nice deep breath in, inhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. How easy or difficult was that for you in your body? This time, we are going to breathe in and out for a count of 8. So we're doing 8. So you might have found 5, 5 really relatively easy for you. We're going to try 8, 8, and then 10, 10, and then I'm going to give you some tricks to help you with this. So hands back around your rib cage, so you can feel the bottom of your rib cage if you want. Otherwise, you can have your hands just relaxing on your legs. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in, so slow breath in for 8. Ready to inhale. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How did that feel in your body? So, again, this may be a challenge for you. Let's try 10. So hands back around your ribcage. Ready to inhale. Take a nice deep breath, slow breath in. Ready to inhale. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you may have found that last one a challenge. So what we're going to do is we're going to think about where the air goes, or how much space we allow for our lungs to inflate to allow us to slow our breath down. So we're going to inhale for a count of 3 count of 4 into the side of our ribs. Then we're going to send the air back to our bra strap for a count of 4. And then we're going to finish with a count of 3, feeling the expansion in our upper chest here. And we're going to do the same on the exhale. We're going to reverse it. 3, 4 to the back and 4 to the sides. So when you're ready, so to the sides first. So inhaling, open the sides. In, 2, 3, 4. Back, 2, 3, 4. Front, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3. Back, 2, 3, 4. Sides, 2, 3, 4. How did that feel? Let's do that one again. So we're opening 4, 4, 3. Oh no, it should be 4. Sorry, I've made you breathe for much longer than I needed to make you breathe for. It's terrible counting on my half. So we are going 4, and then we're going 3, and then 3. 4 to the side, 3 to the back, 3 to the top. Ready to inhale. Side, 2, 3, 4. Back, 2, 3. Chest, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3. Back, 2, 3. Sides, 2, 3, 4. Shall we try that again? So 4, 3, 3. Ready to inhale. Side, 2, 3, 4. Back, 2, 3. Chest, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3. Back, 2, 3. Sides, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now if we practice this slow breathing, so really focusing, we don't have to practice it with a count but all the time, but you may challenge yourself every so often. But really focusing on using this entire ribcage to breathe, but initiating all of the movement with the lower ribs expanding towards the sides, then feel the back kicking in, and finally feeling the opening of the chest here. Notice that I say opening. We're not going to be using our shoulders to lift. We want to really feel almost like the expansion of our ribcage up here at the top. So your ribs come all the way up to where your clavicle is here. Your clavicle's here. And your top rib actually passes from your sternum under the clavicle and comes up to your neck. So we want to really feel this expansion through this area of our body when we inhale and exhale. Let's do that one more time. So now we're going to focus just on a nice slow breath. You can have your hands around your ribcage, your hands by your side. So we're going to inhale for a count of 10, exhale for a count of 10, and do that twice through. And I'd love you to focus on ribcage opening, back opening, chest opening. So are you ready to inhale? In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, hopefully that felt nice in your body. What we're going to do now is a tiny bit of box breathing. So we're going to inhale for a count of 4, pause for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, pause for a count of 4, and we're going to do this through twice. So ready to inhale. In, 2, 3, 4, pause, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, pause, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, pause, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, pause, 2, 3, 4. That rhythmical breathing where we take that time, that moment, that pause between breaths before we start the next breath really speaks to our nervous system. So if you're feeling anxious or worried, you can take yourself to a space, it doesn't matter where it is, it could be in your car, and just breathe to a count of 4, 4, 4, 4, or 5, 5, 5, 5. So these, it really speaks to calming our sympathetic nervous system down and allowing our parasympathetic nervous system to work. I hope you've enjoyed this as an additional part to your lateral breathing exercises, and I hope that this helps you find some harmony within your breath. Take care.